What's up, everyone?
What's up, everybody?
It's been a minute, I think, since we had a live stream.
I've been busy.
You had a few things going on.
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yep.
But first, welcome everybody to the Beard Octane live stream. Like I said, it's been a month or two. We've been pretty busy behind the scenes here, hence the reason for the live stream tonight. We got another one next week. Mark your calendars, 8 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday.
Tomorrow night? Next week?
Next week. If you
I got my phone. I'll check my schedule later.
Yeah, I would say if you can pencil it in.
That's on hold for a couple minutes, guys, so I can verify.
You can verify. So if not,
Okay.
we'll have to cancel it. But now it's been a minute, and then thank you for tuning in. We got a lot to cover tonight. A good part of the stream is about a recap about the past 2 weeks here at Beard Octane have been absolutely bonkers. I think we traveled over 1,200 miles to Orlando, the Connecticut Barber Expo. Lots of laughs, stories. A lot is happening behind the scenes here at Beard Octane. So just want to get everybody caught up on that. Of course, stick around. We got crazy giveaways. You know how this guy gets carried away. Big Joe, what have you did we do the stream right before you went out?
I think we did. But before that, I got to give a couple shout outs.
Okay.
360 JZ, Bird, J Majors, Big Blends, thinking about you. All about the community.
Yep. So,
okay, where were we going?
Did they know who those people are?
Oh, I do.
Oh, as long as you do.
I was
going to say they know who you are.
They got a picture autographed.
They got a Big Joe autograph. They did.
That's right.
The Connecticut Barber Expo. Big Joe was to the point where we're gonna have to talk about that, about how many autographs you hand out, because it got to a point where one guy's like, "No, I got one last year." So you want it to hold its value.
Well, surprisingly, there was a couple people that came up, and so I'm talking to them about the product, and they said, "Oh no, we're already a customer. We're already an account with you." I said, "Oh, okay, all right." And they said, "But we didn't get a picture." They came back to the expo to get a picture. They're already have an account. They know the product, but somehow they didn't feel whole.
What was our? We look perfect here. Are you guys having an issue with our stream? Because it looks good on our end. We got full service here on our end, so we'll just keep it moving. Maybe it's going to be in and out, but no, we are not on wireless. We are directly plugged in. So let us know. We can adjust the camera if need be. You guys look terrible.
Well, so anyways, before technical difficulties. I think the last stream was before my knee operation, and you were gearing up for Orlando, I believe.
We were.
Orlando, then right into Connecticut.
All right, keep filming about your knee, and I'm gonna grab my other camera just in case we gotta do a swap out. This one should be good. It looks great on this end, but
all right. So back in April, I had my knee operated on, and everything is going great. I'm finally able to sleep. I'd like to give a huge thank you to everybody that reached out with comments and support on how to take care and heal. Yes, the biggest comments were that ice will be my friend. Yes, ice is my friend.
Yeah.
And now I'm in physical therapy for my knee. That's winding down, and I get to do it at my house with with our German Shepherd laying on his back next to me doing the stretches. I think he might have had a knee operation, but no, everything's going good. I was contemplating having the other knee done next year, but this is so aggravating. I think that's a squash.
Well, they say even compared to like a hip replacement, that is
the knee
far
is
worse.
The worse. And the doctor I had, Dr. Tom's from Niantic, Connecticut, give him a shout. Matter of fact, he shaves his beard. He has a beard. He shaves it off in May. But I gave him some onyx. He still has it. Right. So another convert.
Just quick change at this
They want to hear it.
The disaster. Oh, I know why. All right, hear us now.
That it? We back?
I did an actual refresh in the background. I actually had to reboot the whole thing, but we should be good. All right, let me know if you guys got mic. All right, we're good. Sorry about that. I don't know why that camera is mint. I don't know if it's just a setting on it, but I will mess with it. But all right, Big Joe's back. He's going running.
Yep. So yeah, Knee's doing good. Yeah, ready to finish up PT. And Dr. Tom's, like I said, from Niana, Connecticut, great guy. Did it. He was going to shave his beard off. Gave him some onyx.
Got him hooked on the program.
Got him hooked on the
How
program.
much longer you have to do physical therapy for?
How much?
How much longer you do physical therapy for?
I only have 5 visits. July 2nd, all done. And then I think, this week I'll be able to throw my leg over on the bike. Yeah.
Take it easy on that.
Yeah.
It was a big thing because timing with the Connecticut Expo, whether you're going to be able to stand during the expo, but you powered through.
Well, I got to give credit to James on that. It's from James.
That's interesting, Kane.
This is so awesome. A cobra head. You know what I mean? At first, I saw the cobra head, and I thought it was from Ryder. Being Florida net. Wasn't from Ryder. It was from James. So I give a big thank you to James. Helped me get around at the expo. Now I still use it. I don't need it.
Do you have to ward off people when they come to get you autographs?
No.
Oh.
No. Well, I could at a point when I feel that the market's saturated. So now the value goes down. It's not fair for the people in the last couple of years. So, but nope, this was a huge, huge, huge help. Yep. James gave this to me. He said he polished it.
What is going on? This camera's bad now? Yeah, everyone's like, yes. I have no idea because we have 2 perfectly good cameras and I don't know what to tell you. Oh. Okay. This is awesome. We'll go back. But if I go back to the other camera, we're going to have no sound on that one. So, all right. We'll figure it out. I have another camera that I can bring in here, but we'll figure it out. But all right, guys. We're going to get this show going here. And I'll bring everybody on. And as they're talking, kind of covering some topics, I'll grab another camera. We'll get it figured out. You know how we do it at Octane. We'll figure it out. So make sure you guys are following us at Beard Octane. All the other guys are going to be streaming down there as well. Recap 15 is going to save you an extra 15% off the entire website until midnight tonight. So make sure you take advantage of that. We just covered Big Joe's road to recovery on that. We'll touch some more on that in a little bit. We might have a new team member for our road team. So we'll bring him on in a few minutes. We're going to go over the recap of the Orlando Premier Beauty Expo that we went to. We just had the Connecticut Barber Expo last week. And then the big booth reveal that was at the Connecticut Expo.
Awesome. Yep, that went really well.
So let's let's get these guys going. So we'll first bring to the stage. We'll do an order of coolness, I guess. We'll first bring on Mr. Rider Grooms.
What's up, everybody?
Ryder.
What's going on, Ryder? Guys,
How
let
we
me know
living?
too if Ryder is what's it doing, Ryder? Is it kind of cutting out or skipping?
Nah, you're just very 90s dial-up modem, as Holly said earlier, kind of internet. It's just like
is the sound
glitchy.
coming through okay, or is that choppy too?
No, the sounds good. It's a little bit glitchy, but not like I can still hear you clearly.
It's probably the new guy.
Want to know what? This is exactly what happened to me last time. If you remember, I was having all the camera issues.
Yeah, this is crazy. So I'll grab another camera once we get you guys on, and we'll get this going anyway. So thank you for hanging in there, guys. Maybe we'll do some extra giveaways to make it up to you. Probably not, but we'll figure
Big Joe
something out.
got something up his sleeve, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure Big Joe's got some stuff to give away. So
do a Big Joe package.
that's it.
I can't.
And then
wait.
now, Ryder, just fill in everybody. The first time seeing Mr. Ryder Grooms. Where are you from?
I am from the Sunshine State of Florida, West Palm Beach to be exact.
Yeah. What's the weather down there now? Is it still pretty humid?
Oh god, it's getting there. I say like May is like the preheat. Now we're like about to start baking. Like it's getting humid and muggy. I think it was like 90s, like high 80s, 90s,
Yeah,
but the humidity, it's like it feels like it's over 100 during the day.
Yeah,
it's bad.
For Orlando, that humidity was pretty brutal.
Oh yeah, we're mid-June now. By July and August are like the worst months down here because you can't walk outside without like not breathe. Like you lose your breath.
Yeah, it's crazy. So, all right, let's bring on our next, I don't say musical guest, but
Musical. He is our musical act. Actually,
he kind of is. He does well. His last choice of music was a little interesting, but we won't talk about that on the stream. So, welcome to the stage, Mr. Let's see if we bring him on. James Zapp. Hi, James.
That's my best friend.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, James?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
Mr. Zapp, why don't you let us know where you're out of? What do you do? For the people that don't know who Mr. Zapp is.
my name is James Zapp. I am from the great Sunshine State of Connecticut,
Oh, yeah.
and I work at a shop called Zapp's Barbershop. It's my own shop out of Wilton, Connecticut.
Wilton.
Hey.
That's us.
Yeah, that's for you guys don't know. It's pretty much is Wilton right on the border of New York, or is it?
Yeah, just about.
I know it's pretty
Maybe
much right there.
20 minutes from the border of New York.
Yeah. All right. And then guys,
Beautiful city.
we'll bring on so I can grab this other camera because it's driving me nuts. We'll bring on our new member of the Beard Octane travel team.
He's
And
still in.
I don't know,
like,
James.
still in
I mean,
trial.
Ryder. I don't know if you want to kind of give him a little intro. You have a little more history with him, I guess.
So, our newest, I guess you could say, crony,
Crony.
our newest pledge to the Octane fraternity is a barber that I've had the newest pledge. We're putting him in like a little pledge cut off the next show. I've had the pleasure of working with this barber and knowing him for about 11 and a half years now since I moved to Florida. And he's one of those guys that you could tell works just as hard as if anybody else in the room, if not harder than anybody else in the room. And when the opportunity arose to have that we actually needed more help on our travel team and for expos and stuff like that, he was honestly the first person that I mentioned a long time ago to Joe, like, hey, we'd love to give him a shot because I know what he can bring to the table, being a barber, being in the industry. His people skills are bar none some of the best I've ever seen. He could talk with anybody because he loves to talk. I'll tell you that. And he's just honestly been, after one show, he's like the perfect fit. He fits right in with all of us. And he's such a good friend of mine that, it just helps that, he fits in with everybody on the team as well.
That was actually very nice of you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's probably the nicest thing I'll ever say about him.
That's all you're gonna get out of me. That's all you're gonna get.
And you can put on a loop.
All right. Why don't we he's been
saving
sitting
that
back there
clip.
for a little bit, so I'll get this camera figured out.
With
But
that, we give you
Mr.
Mr. Chris Ciccone.
Mike, you made me cry. I'm tearing up over here.
We'll get the real thing up in there.
What's
up,
up,
Chris?
gentlemen? How are we doing
Chris?
today?
So, Chris, why don't you give your version of yourself?
Well, I appreciate you guys for having me. I'm from West Palm Beach, like my wonderful counterpart, Mr. Michael Ryder. We've been barbering we've worked together, like he said, about 11 years of knowing each other, and we worked at a barbershop together, and now we're at a suite. And we're 2 doors down from each other, best friends. We make crazy videos. We make people laugh, and we know a lot about beards. And, I'm appreciative of you guys, having me on and allowing me to, be a part of your guys' team.
Yeah, no, it's so was it 2 years in Orlando premiere when you helped out the booth a little bit? You stopped by. So that's when the first time I got to actually meet Saccone in person. And that's when kind of like Ryan and I were already kind of hit the ground running. And then Chris popped by because he was, at the time you were living down in West Palm at the same back then before, right? So which is a couple hours outside Orlando. And then Chris came by, and that was one of the first times we got crushed at Orlando. And then Chris just kind of jumped in to help out. Picked it up because he was already using our products at his shop. And no, it's if you guys know and love Ryder, Chris is he's a trip. Like you said, it's another member of the band. It kind of, so then these past couple of shows, especially premiere, we're like starting to get to the point where we need more and more help down there, just because we're doing more education, the barber stage, everything like that. So we have guys getting pulled in different directions. Chris was able to kind of come up and fill some big shoes, and it was him and I alone in the booth for a while. I was getting pretty nuts while these guys were teaching the classes or doing the stage. So did he crushed it. So I'm glad to have you part of the team. Plus, lots of laughs with Chris. So
he earned his stripes, that's for sure.
Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. So, but then so we kind of covered that. Chris, what's your biggest pet peeve in beard care?
Biggest pet peeve. I would say when people think beard oil helps your beard grow.
Yes, that's one of the big things we get asked at the shows, and
I think that's what people think it is, and when you kind of get to telling them, it's like, it doesn't help with growth, it's more for your skin. But I would say that would probably be my biggest pet peeve, is just people needing, a lot of people need knowledge when it comes to the beard, and that's what we're here for. We're here to give you that.
Absolutely. All right, before we get into like the expo recaps, we're going to go ahead and jump into a giveaway.
We starting off hot.
Yeah, we're going to do that. That way, give you guys a little bit of time. I can grab another camera, because you have to realize, guys, this may be coming across as like pixelated or whatever, but I have to see the comments, and then I have Howie texting me, yelling at me like it's my fault that there's a technology issue. So
I think it's StreamYard, to be honest. Like,
I really think it is too, because I have these two cameras, and these things are crispy as can be, but it's just not coming through. But
that's how it was on that's how I was last time. I looked fine on my end, but then you guys are like, you keep like,
and I have a Cat 6 hookup. We're wired in. We're not on Wi-Fi. Everything's
Ryder. I just assumed you didn't pay your internet bill that time. That was my fault.
Still the neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
parked outside
Starbucks. My neighbor's Wi-Fi was cutting
There's a
out.
Comcast guy next door.
Yeah,
my
Mike was trying to pick up somebody's Wi-Fi next door, and
right,
this wasn't working.
So if we can, guys, when we go ahead in the chat, go ahead and type "soften up," and that's going to be for a beard oil, beard butter, and LCW. You get to pick the scent. So I'll give you guys a minute for that. I'm going to grab this other camera. It's right there.
And a Big Joe refrigerator magnet.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's nice.
The magnet itself is worth the entire.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's a beautiful magnet.
Soft
Beautiful magnet.
All these comments sometimes.
Damn.
How do you see comments?
Type that in there.
On the side, you'll see.
I see it.
Side,
Yeah.
comments.
Type in hashtag soften up SOFTENUP. And we'll get this rolling.
What you got in the beard today, Big Joe?
I got Texas tea. Yeah.
I think I said it on the one stream. I said I never got it the first time when it was around.
Yeah.
And then when they released the bundle for Texas and I got mine, I was like, I understand everybody's hype with it.
Yeah, I loved it the first time it came out, and then when he did the second release for the fundraiser, I had to make sure I had some.
I need to smell that one. I haven't smelled that one
Awesome.
All right.
I'll bring it to the shop. It's good.
yet. Yeah, I have Onyx in right now.
What you got in, James?
I actually have an Onyx. My girlfriend Nancy has finally let me wear Onyx again because she wasn't around. 4 of us that all had it in at the same time.
Oh.
So
It was funny when we get in the car when we're going to Foxwoods. She goes, "You got Onyx in?" I was like, "No."
Mike had Envy, I bet.
I did.
See, I know.
It matches all my colognes, bro.
Envy is I really liked Citrafella. I don't know what it was about it.
Oh, Citrafella is awesome.
Yeah, the orangey. It's like, especially like being in Florida, like something during the day.
Yep.
Joe knows my favorite one.
What's that, James? What is that?
You don't make it anymore.
Oh,
Top hat.
Top hat.
Oh, that's an old one.
Oh, there's the giveaway.
And there's the
that
giveaway.
was one of my favorites too. That
There's
tobacco.
your giveaway.
Bearded Looney Tunes, congratulations. Reach out to support at beardoctane.com. Let us know what scent you would like for the beard oil, butter, and LCW. I'm going to pull up this other camera.
And also, if you're here, please go ahead and like the stream. I seen somebody comment that. Thank you.
Yeah, make sure you guys like it.
Hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It takes 2 seconds.
Oh yeah.
Let me know, guys. You can hear me.
Yeah,
If this
Karma's a
if
good
this
one,
looks
so leave a
better,
comment.
or if it's skipping for you guys on this camera, let me know. You guys can still hear me on your end, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So,
It's definitely not as pixelated, but it's a little
better-ish.
yeah.
Better-ish.
Yeah. Definitely.
Watch it
better-ish,
again.
for
Oh,
sure.
you know what?
Looks like you're in a Prince music video.
I am. Purple Rain's coming up.
Purple rain.
Did I give him a picture?
What's that?
Did I give him a picture? I don't
Oh,
think
Prince?
so.
No,
Yeah,
I think
okay.
that was
Checking.
before you blew up. Well, as long as you guys can hear me, you don't need to see me anyways.
I will say one of my favorite oils is definitely the Honor one. I love that. I need it in a butter though.
The butter and wash.
Yep,
Yeah.
Honor and a butter would.
That may be one of our giveaways tonight, so we shall see. All right, guys. Orlando premiere. One of the, I guess, probably one of the biggest expos in the country, if you will. You guys agree on that?
By attendance, it is the biggest.
Yeah, I mean, this year it felt like it was so much bigger. There was, I think they figured it was 60,000 people that attended Orlando this year.
Wow.
They were expecting like 55,000. It was closer to 60, they said. So to plan for something like that, like I said, let's talk about it. What goes into planning for an expo like that. Last night, I think I was up to 1 a.m. because I'm already having to, just for the freight logistics of getting your expo booth display there, products. I was up late last night just planning all that stuff to ship to San Antonio to get that there in time.
And that's in September.
That's very end of August
Very
into
end of August,
September.
okay.
Yeah, so we had to plan to get our stuff shipped out a month before the show even takes place. So there's that. Then you have airfare for the team to get out there.
Well, but in that freight box, product goes later, or does
product goes with it.
So you got to make the product to make sure it's ready for the box for shipping.
Yep. So there's that, planning that, the cost of that. So I was able to hopefully save a little bit of money by just doing it myself versus just going to the expo, freight people. So I'm going through that mess right now. But yeah, there's that. And then you got to figure out how everyone's going to get there, flights, hotels, food, just how much, tracking what you did the previous year, what products, what scents did well in that area. Because it's funny, like Texas compared to like Orlando or Connecticut, different scents perform better than other ones at different locations, not always the same. So just figure out exactly what to bring. And the team here, you guys get to see the front end, the fun pictures, everything like that. But we still have our team at home that's holding it down. Mo doing the customer support, Howie doing what Holly things, and then Courtney, Walt, Eric, and those guys, Susie Q, Big Joe, if he's not on the road with us. But it takes a village. It's all this doesn't happen because of these good looks. There's a team behind me that puts in the work. Rad Joe, Heather, and them holding it down at home. Couldn't do it without those guys either. But no, there's a lot that goes into it, just the planning, the marketing, everything like that. So it's a big undertaking, and it's not cheap. Freight isn't cheap. Flights aren't cheap right now. So it's a big expense, but the whole goal is to hopefully, A, educate, B, sell products, obviously, but then the wholesale counts and partner with the barbershops and salons directly. I was telling Saccone before we jumped on this before, we're just kind of talking from the Connecticut Expo, because when we revealed our big booth setup, we'll show that in a little bit. It's funny, you look back to where we first started with the tablecloth, like the tables, the backdrop, and the racks and stuff like that, to the cabinets with the LCD screens. But then all of a sudden, this new booth layout, we have distributors, big distributors, ones I reached out when I first started and couldn't give me the time of day, but now they're coming up to us and like, we want to carry your product. We want to put in. It's like,
now you had distributors approaching you down in Orlando.
A little bit in Orlando, but CT, I like some big ones come up.
Yep.
But it's
that's funny how that works.
Yeah, and I told the one guy, he was a super nice guy. I was like, I reached out to you guys before, and I understand that we were smaller back then, but obviously you see the way things are going. But but we do pride ourselves dealing directly with the barbershops and the stylists, because there's no middleman. We deal with them directly, and it's one of those things in business. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with relying on a distributor to push our products, because if something goes wrong with that distributor, they're not going to look at the distributor. They're going to look at Beard Octane.
Well, now that distributor thinks he can say, I can move 500 units of liquid gold.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't, what does he do with the excess? Does he dump it to like?
That's a whole thing you have to figure out. Like, well,
because you sell it to him.
Ends up at like a TJ Maxx or something like that.
Yeah.
They would just dump it.
And then undercuts your barbers.
Yeah. And then, so that's the whole thing. We have a lot of our accounts that come up to like, I don't say it's a selling point, but they love that we,
I would agree.
We hand make it. It's family owned, the whole backstory, and then they're dealing with us. So that's one of the biggest goals of the expos. Obviously, it's like the wholesale accounts, and a lot of times we don't make our money at these shows, but it's a long-term investment, and it's starting to finally come back around where, with the partnerships that we've been building with these, amazing salons and barbershops and stuff like that. So, most stressful part of the setup. What do you guys think?
Getting yelled at.
Walls.
Getting yelled at? Oh, James, you're gonna get yelled at no matter what.
Yeah.
That's just second. That's just gonna happen. It's inevitable.
What's funny though? I have both my biceps attached though.
We didn't get to that. I actually have a video of that.
That's why I said taking down wall. Most stressful part, taking down walls.
I think I made a slide about that.
Most stressful part of setup, it's more breakdown.
Breakdown's the worst.
Yeah.
And it's just waiting after you've worked.
The actual
2-3
breaking down of
days.
it's not bad. It's just we get it done quick, and then you have to wait.
Yeah.
It usually is a stressful thing to do, but I will say when you have like a bunch of people all like working together and all actually working, it does help out a lot. And we're all trying to reach towards the same goal of either just let's get it set up or let's get home.
Yeah.
I mean, there's times we want to be on our phone and stuff like that, but it's just like, let's all.
I
always got Joe from down below.
the bicep thing because there was lessons learned by me after this last expo of just not that I don't trust you guys. Trust me, it's not you guys, it's me, it's my OCD, but it's just that these
Everybody
guys
needs to calm down.
well, no, it's just everyone wants to. These guys are here for the right reasons to try to, shots fired over the arm. All right, so if you guys don't know, here's what. Here, I think I got the video. They upload a video. All right, this is what happened. For my bicep.
Exactly how it went down.
So these guys are like, they're teasing me, but in Connecticut, and you'll see the that's pretty sick.
That was cool.
By the way.
Yeah.
The Connecticut Expo, I was on a ladder and lifting up part of the display, just lifted up, and it was kind of stuck. So I went to lift it again, and everything got quiet, and I literally heard a rip, snap, and then a sharp pain in my arm. And I knew right then I tore my bicep. So next Thursday, I got to get this little gap there. So they call it a hook test. You can hook your tendons here. There's nothing to hook. So basically ripped it off the forearm, and I got to get surgery next week. So high five.
You're going to be laid up for a while.
Yeah, I got time to lay up.
No, I mean, so if there's something in New England that needs to be taken care of, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. I got time. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
I'll come walking in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So they say for surgery, takes about a half an hour, 40 minutes. But then I'll be in a sling for 10 days. And they say after like the 4-month mark, I can go back to working out, doing, but in the meantime, I'm like on a 1 to 2 pound restriction for the first month. So I'll be going stir crazy, just doing legs and abs every day.
I'm up to 12. I'm up to 12 pounds on my knee.
Yeah. So back to my point. To because before it's not these guys, it's me. Especially like our previous container. We pack it ourselves, everything like that, because that's the biggest thing. We break down the booth real quick, but we're waiting for half an hour for the container to get dropped off, and we have to pack it a certain way for it to fit. And I have my way of doing things, as I'm sure these guys know, and I think James has started to voice it a little bit more. But I will say, especially in Connecticut, when I ripped my bicep off my bone, I was like, crap. I'm like, all right, guys, you're going to have to break it down, and I'm just going to have to whimper in the corner. And these guys crushed it. It's not that I didn't, trust me. It's not that I don't trust you guys. I'm just one of those guys I have to be hands-on, but these guys really stepped up, and it's one of those things of just spreading out the workflow. And then
I thought it went well for the first setup and breakdown.
Well, it did, but then I think it was either.
And Joe, between your dad and you, we had 3 good working legs and 3 good working.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put
it was a good
barrel in the jerky truck. He goes a step in, and he just got his knee replaced. He's trying to step in. I'm like, Dad, I'm like, don't be an idiot. I'm like, your knee. He's like, shut up. You only got one arm. so like the two of us, like make one person. So we're breaking each other's stones. I want him to get hurt, and I just blew up my arm. So, but it's just very fortunate for the team that I have around me to be able to step. And I think maybe James said it was, he goes, well, it was a good thing it wasn't like on the second panel, because it was, and literally I really didn't get to help out with any of the breakdowns except for a few things. So thank you guys. I appreciate you.
Good job.
That's what we do.
That's gonna be the end of the stream tonight. But
Actually, I gave James his flowers. I was like, hey, way to step up. Because James, after that happened, James was up there popping walls off, and I was like,
oh yeah.
No, well, and we'll show you the
think
booth
he had
set.
it in him.
It's it takes up 2 containers. And
why is everyone shocked when I do my job? Like everyone's like, "Oh, James really stepped up. James really did a good job." Like what?
It's more
you
doing manly things.
How
You're doing
worthless
manly
is
things.
James.
Oh, James knows about barbering. Anyways,
Mike's the new brute. Mike's going to be the one picking up the walls now, because you see Mike.
For all that.
I can't wait till Mike breaks his.
Mike has no
bicep.
calluses on his hands.
and guys, I see your questions like Looney Tunes. I got it. I'm going to star them. We have a whole section, so ask them as we go along. I'll fit them in where I can, but if not, we'll definitely cover them at the end. So, but yeah, and we'll get to the Connecticut booth. That it's a much more, I don't say more involved. It's just big. The walls are 10 feet tall. They're wide panels. They have a little bit of weight to them, so it clips together easy. It's a simple concept, but it's just awkwardly big.
Yeah, I mean, 10 foot by
Some of the
two and a
panels
half.
you have to 2.5 or 3 or something like that.
3 foot panels, and you're covering 20 feet at the base,
Yeah,
and then another 10 for
Yeah.
your if you add that on for the beard part of it, the trimming part.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of weight there, and you got to be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. And to Howie's point right here, that was the thing. Orlando was about 3 weeks ago now, but it was one weekend was Orlando, so we had to ship down. Actually, the display you see there with the LCD screens, we had talk about logistical nightmare. I had this new booth coming in. That's a 10 by 30, 10 feet by 30 feet, and it has a whole section for trimming beards, barbering, and I wanted to reveal that in Orlando because that's just the biggest show, one of the biggest stages. But it was going to get here in time, and I couldn't chance sending it there if it wasn't going to make it there in time. So, thankfully, we had the other setup, so I had to schedule that to get sent down, the other display and stuff for us to coordinate to get that to the Connecticut Expo to get that set up. So, literally yesterday, the stuff from Orlando that was 3 weeks ago came yesterday here. So we got stuff crates going every which way. So all that stuff literally came back yesterday. So we had to offload all that stuff. So it's a lot. Yeah, New York, at least they build it for you. They force you to use their laborers. So we're about 2.5 hours away from New York City. So just not getting to prices of what the booth costs for a 10 by 20 setup.
Wait, let me just interject right here before we go any further. My son and I were union guys.
Oh yeah, trust me.
We're union guys.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you.
Just remember that.
Yeah, trust me.
Disclaimer.
Pro union.
Pro union.
Get it? The whole reason behind it.
Yep.
I'm in a union. Totally get it.
I was in a union. Yep.
It's just New York City is a different animal, and yes, it's the mecca of like the beauty industry, and it's New York City, the Javits Center. The cost to send a container, it's just shy. One container to New York City is just shy of, say, $15,000 for shipping for 2 hours away, versus it's less than half of that for to ship it to Orlando and back, and that's without the booth space. I mean, that's the bill I just got. So I don't think we'll be doing New York City next year. But like you said, they'll put it together for you, but at $250 plus an hour, let alone if it goes into like after 4 p.m. or the weekends.
Yeah.
So it's a big expense. So it's stuff like that where, okay, we have to put the booth together during these hours. That's why we do a lot of it ourselves. But one arm Willie over here, we're probably gonna have to start hiring out labor for this booth. So
Yeah, flat rate. You understand?
Yeah.
This is what it'll cost for us to assist you. But a little out of control.
Yeah, so back to Orlando, some of the biggest names in the industry for hair and beauty, barbering, and everything like that are at these events walking around. These guys crushed it on the stage with the classroom barber stage. I think there's in there any kind of mishaps. I think the only mishap we had was the laptop.
Yeah.
In the classroom.
That was day one.
That was
we only did
I think that
classes
was
on
more.
Monday and
Tony
Saturday.
running around.
That was more
I'm
the machine that they
assembling
had in
the booth, and
Oh.
it's hot as can be in there. And Saucony comes back, hey, they don't have it because nobody supply a laptop. Thankfully, I had one to bring it in there, but then had issues trying to get it logged in. Finally, got it, but it was.
I felt like Forrest Gump that day. I
put
got
some miles
paid
in.
running.
He was getting his cardio in.
I was.
You guys put some miles in. So, James, I'll let you take this one. So the beard sign, we're reformatting the whole education. We got a lot of cool stuff coming for the like a lot of more hands-on for our education classes in the barber stage. But what would you say some of the goals are for like our education pieces?
I think that some of the goals in my mind were to educate just other barbers in what these products are and what they're used for, and then to educate their clients. And when they understand what these products do and they tell their clients, then they can most likely sell these at their shops. And me personally, I think the products sell themselves as soon as you start using them.
100%.
But we did notice, Ryder and I, that like the main thing was barbers and stylists wanting to know how to trim beards as opposed to the actual science behind it too. We spent time on that. I think Ryder and I went over the time limit on almost every one.
Every single class.
Every single
Yeah,
class.
but you guys are saying also that because I wasn't there for that part of it for the class from the barber stage. I caught quite a bit of it. We got some that content for that's coming out. Awesome. But you guys said like a lot more people came like afterwards in regards to like asking you guys questions and you know.
Yeah, like we would keep track of like our timing in the class, and we'd be getting close to the end. And most of the time, you'd start getting close and people are getting up, and there's classes going on the entire day. So a lot of these people have like classroom schedules of like, hey, this time I'm hitting this class, this time I'm hitting this class. And it seemed like we were getting towards the end of our time and like nobody was leaving. And I was like, hey, well, I got like another 5-10 minutes here. If you guys want to kind of stick around, and everybody would stick around, and then they would stay after, and we'd have like a line of people like asking questions even after to kind of just get some more insight on like little things that we might have mentioned during the classes.
Yep.
So it was really cool. We got a lot of good feedback, a lot of good interaction during the classes. It was huge overall.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many classes did you do?
So we did 3 actual classrooms. So the classroom setting, it's it's in the picture that's shown here. It's basically a bunch of chairs. I think it's like 100 something chairs they might put in the room. We did 3 classrooms, so those are 1-hour classes. And then we did a 30-minute barber stage, which is like the stage out in like the actual like showroom floor where they have like football bleachers. So you might get like 50 to 100 people sitting on these bleachers, and they're watching you on this giant stage with like a giant kind of like display behind you so they could see everything you're doing. So it was 4 presentations and classes in total.
Yeah.
It was a busy weekend.
Yeah,
Ryder
that
lost
was
his voice.
yeah, was that the last day or no, actually you started losing on Sunday, right?
I started losing it towards the end of Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Monday, I had no voice. And it was so bad because like I was able to like when me and James taught the class that day, like I could project good.
Yeah.
It was when I was trying to have conversations with people in
Project
the booth, like
project well.
project well. I'm
Project
sorry.
well.
I didn't know this was grammar. I didn't know this was grammar class as well. But like I couldn't hold like close one-on-one conversations without like
Yeah.
Well, my favorite part of the whole class was when Ryder was talking about how to train your beard and explaining to the other barbers and stylists to explain to their clients that you need to train your beards. Like you can't get that great body if you don't eat well and you don't go to the gym. You're not going to get those results. And I said to him at the class, I said, why did you look right at me while you said that whole phrase?
That is one of the things, especially like that's why I can't wait to get the barber stage video done, because the banter between these guys on the stage is
sometimes we're
not
so
showmanship.
unserious.
These guys just ripping on each other. It's hilarious. I think that's what people really love about our classes and our
You put in this chair?
that we're just authentic, and not knocking any other presenters or anything like that. But it's not a hype session for us. We're actually bringing value and actual education to you guys. And these guys, their delivery is it's fun, but it's very very useful.
Yeah,
And we
we
thank
thank
Joe
very
for
much
giving
us.
us the opportunity to do that. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, for real. It's fun to represent you and to like bring something that is very much like on brand with like how we are as a collective and as a group. And then
because even
put that into like a professional, whatever that means.
that's
to
even
us,
like my
presentation.
dad at I think it was a Connecticut Expo. You're talking to somebody and it's like, hey, this is our story. This is who you are, and this is what you get. Like you think we're a bunch of goofballs, but like watch our videos. Like you see, there's some humor in there, but it's serious. But there's a lot of like, tongue in cheek humor in there. But we're doing it all for the right reasons and like our.
Yeah, well, as you were talking or I was talking, we interact, and then here comes the signed picture, and there's a big laugh. But now they get the personality,
The memory of a lifetime.
of the but they get the personality of the company. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can be serious, but yet, okay, let's we can get along and not be too serious.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was Orlando was a whirlwind. Like I said, almost 60,000 people. They said it's nonstop. We got some really good potential opportunities out of there in regards to, obviously a lot more partnerships with barbershops and salons, but hopefully some international travel may result from it for some education sessions as well. So we're working on that behind the scenes. But it is funny because it just after doing these shows for a few years now, you see a lot of the same people come through, and then they come running over there like, we're looking for your booth. We're walking in, and all here's Joe, just screaming across the thing. What booth number? Hold up traffic. Recognizes because it's 95% women at this show, and it's predominantly a hair and beauty show. But then you have these, I'll say muscular, masculine, except for James, but bearded guys walking around in the expo, and they're just like, we just stand out. Like we go to Denny's, all the heads like just turn because it's just a bunch of guys with big beards and everything like that. But it's just funny.
Yeah, I heard a motorcycle pull up.
Yeah, you guys ride motorcycles.
It is pretty crazy when you walk in like into a room and you all have beards, and everybody does. They just turn around like, who are these guys?
They wonder what you do. 100%.
You're walking to Denny's, like these guys have all their teeth. What are they doing in here?
What's
I'm going on break later.
That was awesome. Great pancakes. What's your guys' overall experience with Orlando? What do you think? How about you, James?
It's a lot of work. My clients ask me, and even my girlfriend Nancy says, like, "Oh, you get to go on this trip," and I said, "It's really not a vacation at all. It's a lot of work." We get up at 7:30 in the morning, we hit Denny's, and then we're there at around 8:30, and we're leaving at around 6:30. And that's not including the breakdown day, where sometimes we're out of there by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun. It helps when you have a good group of people working with you, such as you guys. So that's always makes the time go by a little faster. And but it's a lot of work. I love it. It's great. And it's cool is to watch it grow from like, this is the third year we did it.
Yeah.
So watching it go from the first year to the third year and just be like, wow, like look how big this has gotten already.
Yeah. Yeah. The progression is definitely next year is going to be wild. So especially with the new booth setup. And then, Holly said she's laughing because we did the advertisement for our booth, because our booth, that's actually the barber stage. So we're literally right behind the barber stage. And then I took a picture of that, and Ryder's like, oh man, he's like, that's cool. AI. Like, no, it's not AI. He's like, what? I'm like, no, it's pretty dope. It's right there. So when we're breaking down, James ran over and grabbed it because they're not gonna be able to reuse it. So I'm gonna hang it above my bed or something like that. So on the ceiling.
Thanks for admitting my guilt. Live.
What about you, Ryder? What was your overall experience?
It's the Catalina wine mixer, baby. It's the mecca of mecca. It's the who's who of the hair and beauty industry. And this year in particular, especially with having a little bit more notoriety in the industry now that we're and all the traction that we continue to gain year by year, you could just tell like this year just felt different overall for us, like as a company, as a brand, even with the classes, like having people who even like people that retook, like were in a class last year that were like, oh yeah, it was in your class again. Like this, like came and sat again this year. Like it's cool. It was a beautiful, beautiful experience. And like James said, it was a lot of work. It felt like the whole weekend. It was like, all right, we're here in the booth for a little bit. Then we're off to a class. All right, we're off to the stage. All right, we're here. But I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's literally the biggest hair show in the country. And to be able to represent you guys and do what we do and continue to grow this thing, it just keeps getting cooler and cooler by the year.
Yeah, I mean, touching back on what James said, a lot of people, they see the front end, they see the fun stuff, the laughs, the cool pictures, but like we're there in the morning all the way through the night, and then we'll try to go out somewhere to like they have like after party events or something like that from one of the companies. We'll stop by and have a couple of waters. We're like, we're smoked. We got to get up in the morning. Time to go to like we go back and go to bed. Like it's
Watch
training day.
watch training day. And then,
Watch training day.
Yeah.
You're in the office.
In the office. What about you, Saccone? First event.
But yeah, this was we popped his cherry on this one. His first real time working with us.
To be honest, man, I enjoyed every bit of it, man. It was a great time. You know, I had, you know, that experience from the year before helping you guys out, but
Oh yeah!
Wow.
I started laughing as soon
Like
as
the
it
new guy
happened.
in, man.
Yeah,
Started
wow.
laughing.
First stream got Rad Joe.
Wow.
That was nice. That was nice.
That was nice.
That was
I said,
nice.
thank you for having
What
me.
does Heather say, Joe? Boring.
Boring.
No, it was a great time, man. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being with y'all. To be honest, man, it definitely was tiring. But I have fun doing it. I mean, I'm working with you guys. You guys are, you know, the one. What was it? I think it was Sunday. No, Monday. It was Monday. We were just starting, and James was taking the starter kit and showing it to somebody. I was hiding behind him, and I literally, the dude looked at James and was like, "Oh, no." And then I kind of popped out behind him and then did the same thing. And it was hilarious. It just, we have fun, man. It's
We're chasing
if you
people
could
down
get
with
us on
starter
camera.
kits.
Yeah. If you could, yeah. I was laying down on the floor. Like,
Hey,
it's a good time. So it's work, but it doesn't feel like work. And it was fun. Like,
and
I
then
enjoy
of course
it.
a
We get
huge
busy,
thank you to your
but-
guys' families, and because Chris's family came up with the little ones. He's got a couple little ones at home, and then took them to the parks and stuff. But he's grinding all day and missing out on family time and stuff like that. So now we pretty like all you guys are missing out on stuff at home. Well, except for James, but
Yeah, thanks.
yeah, whatever.
He's
whatever,
missing his
dog.
banner above his bed.
Yeah, whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. So, all right, guys. Why don't we go ahead and get a giveaway in there?
There's that bicep.
That's nice.
Yeah, I
Right
gotta
there.
borrow that. Why don't we go ahead and do a beard starter kit?
Ooh,
So, guys, if you can,
that's
in
nice.
the chat, go ahead and type hashtag starter kit. And I downgraded the quality of my camera, so it should be hopefully a little bit better. I don't know what the
So being the rookie, I'll explain
You
the
look
starter
good.
kit. We get 4 different oils.
walk me
Right?
through it.
Yep, 4 different oils. We get I think it's Envy. We get liquid gold. I think we get a cold start,
Mm-hmm.
and then we get a new, not a neutral. No. It's hold on, positive charge,
Yep.
and then you get 2 neutral. Give me a second. Balms, and then you get a.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry. Okay, so
Almost.
one's a butter, one's a balm. Okay, you're right. A neutral butter, a neutral balm, and then you get a wash and a conditioner, a lather wash and a conditioner, neutral. And you can use the oils to give the neutral a scent.
Dang.
Yeah, Chris.
Very good,
That was
Sensei.
pretty good.
Hey guys,
So yeah,
I don't
guys,
think James-
and
I don't
with
think
Father's
James
Day
knew that.
coming up, we have our Father's
Ouch.
Day stuff coming up soon as well. But make sure you get that starter kit in there. Hashtag starter kit. And again, if you guys want to save a little bit of money for Father's Day, great gift for father, for yourself, or another loved one.
Get
Use
yourself
that
a
code
Father's Day gift.
15 for 15% off. All right, when we go ahead, we'll pull this up. Ba-ba-bum. At the stage. All right, let me remove him, pull him up. There we go. All right, for the starter kit. 2, 3.
And every winner tonight will get a Big Joe magnet.
Ooh,
Kenny.
up to Andy right there.
Big show, baby.
Big show,
Big
Bo.
Show.
All right, Kenny. Make sure you reach out to
Big
support at
show.
beardoctane.com with your complete government name and a good shipping address, and we'll get the beard starter kit right out to you. Congrats, and thanks for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it, guys.
Good
All right.
job, Kenny. Congrats.
Boom.
Congrats.
Boom. All right.
Beautiful.
Set this up real quick for that next one.
That's the Catalina wine mixer right there.
In the booth,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
All right, that's all set. All right, guys. So yeah, like we said, we started, I don't know, 3-4 years ago doing expos. It was a little tablecloth and backdrop and little displays that I made, and then we went to a pipe and drape setup, which is pretty quick and easy. We still have that one still mangled and serves its purpose. And then we went to the cabinets like we had down in Orlando with the LCD screens, and then yeah. So I think the last, actually no, it's Anaheim. We started talking about it, about doing because we're always trying to figure out different ways. All right, how can we get more people into the booth? That, you know, people walking by, we want to get them into the booth. And now, especially like these bigger hair and beauty shows, you have booths there that are double deckers. I mean, they're 2-story, the 2 floors. They have classrooms going in their own booth and stuff like that. It's absolutely insane. Like hundreds of $1,000s they spend on this stuff. So you got to try to stand out whatever which way that you can. So I started drawing out on a napkin. I was thinking, you know, the garage concept of, you know, fits the Beard Octane vibe and everything like that. Get them into the booth, but then also we always been talking about adding a stage or another section to the booth where these guys, being master barbers, that can actually do demos during these expos or these shows, because a lot of people walk by and they have a question and be like, "Oh, have a seat, we'll show you."
Mm-hmm.
So that was a big feature that we wanted to add to it. So this is actually a 10 by 30 booth. So designed it, sent it, had it built, and yeah, it didn't make it here in time for Orlando, but Connecticut, we actually set it up. It took us about, I don't know, 3.5 hours. 4.
Yeah, I think I got there. You were an hour and a half into it, and you had
Almost low walls probably up.
yeah, you had the back wall, the wall for the barber station up,
Yep.
and the 2 side walls. And so you were doing the signs.
Yep.
And we had to do that front
Section.
that front brace there.
Yeah, under the fuel for your facial fur, right? That's where the pop happened.
Yep.
For my arm. But anyways. But yeah, no, and it probably now we could probably do it in 2.5 hours, I would think, maybe.
Yeah,
3, just because there was some stuff we just didn't know where it lined up on the walls, like the grid wall and stuff like that.
Yeah, I got tedious on the shelving.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
now
But now we
marked,
marked it out.
Yeah.
So it'll go together a lot faster.
Yep.
But yeah, so Connecticut, a much smaller event. I think that's usually around 15,000 people, but it's literally 10-15 minutes away from our facility here. That's like our home base. So we have the jerky truck that we bring, parking on the backside. And yeah, the amount of compliments we had on our booth, and not, you know, over embellishing or inflating that. We had people coming over. It was like, this is the best booth at that event, but like one of the best booths they ever seen. And just, we had interior decorators come in. Like interior attention to detail that went to this booth it was just kind of humbling. And people that knew us from over the years, when we started with just a 10 by 10 table there, and then coming, like, we just genuine like appreciation and like happiness for us, or seeing the growth over the years. So that was pretty cool to hear that.
Yeah, even like some of your previous years, the accounts that you made, they were coming by to start to say hello, and they were just raving about this. The booth setup. So unbelievable. And you were right, it did work. You know, as you can see in the picture to our left, that people can now get, you know what I mean? Stuff. They're not blocked by the beer, you know, the front tables.
Yeah. So like so obviously we have our sales tactics. So you get boots on the ground, get people in the booth any which way possible. In the middle picture, that's Jay Majors on the right. That's the guy who he puts on the event. That's our jerky truck that we bring to a lot of events. And then like I said, the left side of the booth is where we had that barber chair set up. So James and Ryder are able to actually do beard trims demos throughout the day right there at the booth. So and I think that was very, say efficient, but very beneficial for us at the booth. And
I agree. Yeah.
You know, but it was just awesome because I mean, it's great for content, but just people would like a little bit more love and respect for the brand. Like, he came in, you know, giving beard trims to people and everything like that. So it made him to the lifetime customer. So it's pretty cool.
So. Mike is still wearing the same clothes from the show. He hasn't showered yet.
No,
Now, this is also a
I like my
premier
beard.
event.
This is not.
It's not.
So
Okay.
Premier does Anaheim, California, Orlando, Florida, San Antonio, Texas, and Columbus, Ohio. The 4.
Okay. Not Chicago.
No,
Chicago's
Chicago.
out
That's
there.
ABS. That's
Okay.
American Beauty Show. That's good. That's going to be up there. I don't know if it's as big as Orlando, but it's big.
Mm.
Um,
And it's a 3-day. That's just
that's
that's
a 3-day
as
show.
well.
too.
That's like New
That
York.
starts
right?
on Saturday.
Yeah,
3
New York's a 3-day show, but that one had a few meetings with them. And they really want to partner with us in regards to like the education and actually do a lot more like hands-on education there. Because they didn't get to see it in person, but I sent them all the photos of the booth and like, no, we want that in our setup.
And Chicago's a great city.
Yeah, it's cool. We
It hops.
we
it's
went
a
and caught
great city.
the Cubs game, which was awesome. But around the stadium was nice, and obviously there's bad parts of everywhere, but no, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, your mother and I were out there for a union convention the week that the Blues Brothers was
really?
released. Yeah, the city was hopping. Yeah, that was
I'm
cool.
sure it's pretty wild back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Connecticut Barber Expo. How to describe that? Loud.
Yeah.
So loud. I don't know. How would you guys describe it? It's kind of hard to describe in one word.
It's I love it was tough
It's
going
a lot
back
more.
to back.
It's
There's
a lot more barber focused versus
Yes,
salon and hair and
100%.
beauty stylists like the
Yes.
premieres. It's like barbershop, everything from like, and no knock on anything, like hood barbershop to high-end barbershop to all walks of life barbershops. Like it is the mecca of barbershop expos. Like it's crazy.
The crowds are different, so it's what I've noticed is like Premiere, it's very much like people come to the booth and they are just looking to buy, they want to be educated, blah blah blah. Barbers, you almost have to meet them on their level, explain to them like, hey, we're not just like selling products here, like we genuinely are ingrained in this industry. And then it's like, okay, now I have your trust.
Yeah. And I think too that having that demo spot in the booth really bridged that gap. Because we always talked about, and we said on the stream before, barbers versus like stylists, just barbers in general, I would say they feel like it's predominantly men, and we're just
They know it all.
So exactly, you want to explain something to them like, yeah, no, I already know that, I don't use this stuff and whatever, and they just blow you off. So when you actually get their attention, like Ryder said, you explain to them on the level and like, hey, we know from experience, a lot more receptive to it. So, but all right, booth reveal, we went over that. Yeah, like I said, the differences between that is it's more strictly just barbershops.
But I'm surprised that in Connecticut, that's the only exposure I have to the shows. I don't know why, but that's the only one I have. But anyways,
That's the biggest difference. Is Big Joe's there?
Well, you get that knee going. Get you on
the knee's fine. The knee's fine. Don't worry about the knee. Popeye. But even there was Beard Octane and maybe one other true beard company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but even that, it was mostly barbers, but not a lot of, beard.
Yeah, straight beard focused.
Yeah, beard focused
Spoofs.
Yep.
What would you guys say? I guess it'd be more for James and Ryder. The difference that I guess in regards to like education on the barber stage versus our own stage in the booth.
People at the barber stage seem to actually be there to learn about it. They've heard about the class that's going on and they want to be there. Not necessarily they don't want to be there at the booth. I find it interesting that when we speak at the booth, people do stop and listen. And I think there were at least 3 or 5 times when Ryder or I were talking that we were using the heated brush and people immediately went over and bought it.
Yeah.
So that was interesting because they're seeing it in real time.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for people is like, I need to see it works before, I buy it. And it
Yeah.
definitely works because
Especially
Mike
these
made
guys,
my
because they're
beard go
using it
from
as
up here to down here. Yeah.
yeah, because it's an investment for them. They're using it as a professional tool for their barbershops and
Yeah.
salons. So they want to make sure that it's actually going to do what it says. And then when these guys
Mhm.
demo it, because like a lot of times, even in Orlando, we have 2 or 3 of them charging constantly because they're like, "Oh, what's it? How's it work?" And hold on a second, I'll
Yeah.
show you. And once you
Yep.
demo it and they see that it actually works, they're like, "Oh, okay," and
Yep.
it makes a lot more
Please,
sense.
I'll take one. Yeah. Yep.
Exactly.
That's always like an emphasis point in any of the classes or demos is like using the brush because that's 100%. That's probably the biggest draw product out of our whole demonstration. Just like once people see that, they're like, "Yep, I'm going to get one."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and especially when I'm coming in all scraggly, like my beard gets very like it comes up, like, and my beard when Mike, uses it, you could definitely see the difference because I gain an inch or 2 of length from the heat. It's and once you see that, you're like, oh wow,
Yeah, it actually works.
Yeah.
Fun stories. Any highlights from the weekend? This video is awesome.
That picture right there.
Yeah, James did pretty well. James likes to
James
play
did well.
blackjack. Actually, we both did pretty well.
I think we
And,
both did pretty well. Yeah, I think that's
we
fair to
both did
say.
pretty well in blackjack, and I'm not a big gambler. And then I kind of have an idea when to walk away. And then James went back and he hit pretty decent, and we made him walk away. And then the slot machine, we all threw some money in, and the very last spin, it had to hit the bonus round, and we won a little bit of money on that one. So it was
It's awesome.
I think they heard us across the casino. We were just screaming like a bunch of maniacs.
Yeah,
So,
we were.
Anyone can have.
yeah, good
Wheel of
time.
Fortunes.
Yep.
Great times.
Yeah, so it's good
It was
time.
good.
So,
Look at that.
yeah,
thing.
what did I do? I ripped my bicep. What did I learn? Not much. So, again, for you guys just tuning in, I'll just show you what happened in live time.
Yeah, I don't remember you flexing afterwards. I remember you wincing.
Oh,
Give me the mallet. Give me the
on the
mallet.
ladder.
Yeah, give me the
It was
mallet.
loud.
Give me the mallet.
Give me the
So,
mallet. He's like, I don't got no grip. I was like, give
And
me the
everything
mallet.
just went like dead quiet because of the adrenaline, and I literally heard it rip and then pop. I'm just like, I'm like, oh crap. I was like, that hurts. But yeah, not I mean, but
Gotta get taken care of.
get it fixed.
Yep.
Get it fixed.
Never a good time.
No,
Bionic arm.
yeah, so whatever. I can still do push-ups and everything, but I'll just get it fixed. So yeah, so next Thursday. Unreal.
exciting.
Yeah, good
Bionic
times.
arm incoming.
That's it. Building back stronger. So why don't we go ahead and do a giveaway for this one? Why don't
These
we
big
do
Joe pictures.
this one came out good.
That was good.
Let's do an
You know
honor
what?
kit.
First take Joe.
Hashtag honor kit. And that, if you guys don't know, I'll pull this up on the screen from our
That's how I would get one.
Beautiful scent.
let me share this screen.
Gonna have to work on that grip again. Yeah, we're just gonna have him in the booth with like
Yeah, guys. So
Like
the
the
honor
grip
scent, that
fingers.
was gonna be every box that we sell. Make sure you take advantage of it too, guys. At 20% of the net proceeds is going to the Law Enforcement Memorial down in Washington, D.C. We partner with those guys directly. So such an amazing scent.
It is.
And that originally came out in an
That was in
anniversary
a
box.
Heroes box for our anniversary. Yep.
2 years.
2
Last year,
years
the year
ago,
before,
it
too.
came back.
Yep.
Yep. So it comes with a beard oil and beard balm in there. Just a super smooth cologne scent. If you guys have tried it before, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
If you guys picked one up, thank you, and let us know in the
Yeah.
comments as well if you guys have tried that as well.
A few of them do get shipped on Mondays.
Yeah, no,
we-
they've
we
been
do ship
going.
them out, Yep.
They've been going. So yeah, it's that bergamot, peppermint, and coconut, but it's a super clean
It is.
cologne.
it's a good
It's
scent.
Mhm.
not heavy. it's amazing. So again, I'll throw that hashtag up if you guys missed it. Hashtag honor kit. Put that in. We'll go and we'll draw that here in a second. That. Boop, boop, boop.
It's definitely one of my go-tos.
Share screen. All right. You guys had enough time. Go ahead and draw that.
And again, all winners tonight get a Big Joe magnet.
Autographed?
I could. Yeah,
You could.
I could.
Bearded and
Bearded
blessed.
and
You're in blessed with that
Bearded
big
And
beard.
less.
Congrats.
Sweet.
Let's
Reach out
go.
to support at beardoctane.com with your government name and a good shipping address, and we'll get that out to you. Congrats on that.
Congratulations.
Pull this up.
Congrats.
Oh, look at that beautiful, handsome man right there.
Dorks.
It's the picture Debbie took.
Debbie took, yes.
Yeah.
She's like, Chris, look. Hurry
She's like, she caught us off guard. She's like, let me take a picture of you.
up, smile.
She's like this older, like I think she's like Trini or Indian lady that like works in the streets with us.
Trinidad, yep.
Yeah, she's Trinidad, but she's
Her
she's
voice is
She's just
on.
walking her. She's just walking around. She's like, let me take a
Yep.
picture of you.
Just snap.
Nicest lady in the whole entire world. Her voice stays at like a max. You can hear her, but she's an amazing person. Love her.
It's awesome. All right, we got some awards. Who do you guys think consumed the most coffee? Let's see. Between you, definitely between you two.
Yeah, I stayed away from the coffee. Normally I drink coffee.
Oh, no,
Yeah, pre-expo coffees. That's a gamble.
it was coffee.
Well, I had
at
that
Denny's.
coffee and that OJ before.
Yeah, oh,
Denny's.
the trifecta.
Yeah. There's this hand grenade, James.
Yeah,
That was
that's,
bad.
that's a
Then-
grenade.
Then
Out of
it
the
was
group,
really
who's
bad.
most likely to get lost?
James.
James.
Yeah, James.
When did I ever get lost?
I don't know, but you're just
Plenty of
like-
times.
You're just the most likely to do.
You were the most sought after always. It's always where's James?
That
I'm
is
in the
true.
bathroom. I'm not lost. I'm in the
That is
bathroom.
true.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
where's
that.
James? He disappeared on a scooter.
He was on a
did
take
find
5
way.
break. A take 5
Protein
break.
break.
Yeah, protein break.
Guess you answered your next one.
Most likely to take a break. James.
Oh God. Who's the booth MVP?
For me, I gotta give it to
CT
Tony.
or Orlando?
Oh, let's do both. What about Orlando?
Orlando, I give it to Saccone. He handled
Same.
a lot more than
I
the first
concur.
timer should.
Yeah,
Same.
it sounds like.
I concurred. Because
Thank
I mean, and you guys all experience, James and Ryder experience it anyways, but when these guys go to class or whatever, we know it because if it's a classroom, it's an hour long. And then if they do a barber stage, it's only a half an hour long, but it's not. But then the classroom, you have a little bit of overrun because people ask questions, everything like that.
It's like it's an hour and 30-minute process
And
total.
we'll all be there in the morning and we're getting crushed. And then you'll get like a little breather. And I'm like, okay, it's not too bad. And I'm telling you, it's like every single time.
Yep.
As soon as they leave to go
Yep.
to class,
Yeah.
we get crushed. And
Yes.
then, people want to sign up for, so that you got people you got to
Yes.
pull aside trying to sign up for wholesale. So that ties me up a little bit.
Yep.
And it's just the people are awesome though. We just make contact. We're like, hey, sorry,
Yep.
we'll be with you in a minute.
I kind of look
know
at the
we're
next
around.
one as I'm working on one. I'm looking at the next one. Hey, I got you next, and I got you after,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
yeah.
But now Chris definitely like I said, it's a lot. Yeah, you got people coming in and you don't get a chance to really take a break. You just
No, there's no
You know,
breaks in
but to be
Orlando.
honest, you're so busy that you're good. Like, as
Yeah.
long as you have a couple of those Cliff Bars and a bathroom break here and there, but for the most part, like you're working, you're focused, you're locked in. You don't really need to eat. You're so busy that you forget you're hungry, or you chew on some gum and now you're you're fine.
Yeah. Best dressed. Well, actually, wait, hold on. What about Connecticut?
I think Big Joe beat me in wholesale accounts, so I think he got that one. Me and Big Joe were going at it with the wholesale accounts.
Yeah, I would say from in Looney Tunes, you guys keep asking questions. I'm going to start, and we're going to cover all those questions, guys. Yeah, I would say CT. I mean, that booth, man, it
Yeah, that's true.
it came in, but like it got to a point, like I said to it kind of ties into when I blew my arm out and trusting your team. even with that, like I was tied up for a while with just back to back like wholesale counts
Sunday,
and
yeah.
just not
There was a stretch,
as a
yeah.
bragger or anything like that, but it was a consistent, like people wanted to sign up and we just kept, okay, I'll be with you in a second, and it was just a line for wholesale, which was awesome.
But see, the key was that I was able to shift. Like I overheard somebody say, well, I only carry Onyx and Envy in my shop, but I put barbershop in their beard when I trim it.
Mm-hmm.
I took that and said it. The barber saying, what do I do? I go, well, over there, Ryder Grooms, he's a barber for West Palm Beach. Here's what he does. Oh, and that set up the whole
Yeah, and
account.
then I said with these guys
now
doing
they had
demos,
direction, and I said the classic talc barbershop smell. You just carry that on, then let them love the product and move over to the other one. So I got to thank Ryder for inspiration. Put me over the top. And James with the cane, I got to thank him too, because I would never have made it without it.
You didn't show all the features. You didn't show all the features of the cane.
That cane is elite. Now, I will say the cane is like Jafar from Aladdin. It's like you take it and you like look into my eyes.
Yeah.
Into my eyes. I was all right. Who's best? Who gets the best dressed?
At the expo, everybody was wearing black shirts.
Mike always gets a little extra with his parachute pants.
Yeah, I'm not giving him credit for best dressed. He wore an MC Hammer parachute pants. If he farted, he would have floated away.
Don't listen.
Mike wants to break it.
Just because you spend $80 on parachute pants doesn't make you the best dressed. That's not how that works.
Listen, I
got the same exact type of material in the trunk of my car right now. Like, that's not the best dressed. If you farted, your legs would have expanded. It would have been like one of those like walking mannequin things. I wore a belt buckle.
Mike was wearing Genko sweatpants.
Genko sweatpants.
Yeah.
They were extremely swishy pants.
If anything, I'm giving Joe best dress because he had the best sneakers on the whole time.
He did.
Joe really does have the best sneakers by far out of all.
CT was
Ryder. I know this is hurting your feelings so bad that you're not getting best dressed right now. This is like
not getting his flowers.
I know personally.
You do a fit check every time we do a damn
and that's the thing. I wear a different outfit almost every show.
Yeah.
I wear the same outfit. I'm like a cartoon character.
Yeah. I
had to wash James' outfit because he didn't wash it since the last expo.
He doesn't wash it ever. He just keeps it all in the same suitcase.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. You wait till I get.
You got some washing detergent.
You wait till I get more shows under my belt. I'll be the best dressed. I had the starter kit apparel. This first show.
Starter kit apparel.
No, best dress. You're gonna come in like
don't even
so
button your
Italian.
shirt,
Dude,
so
you came
listen,
in. We picked you up from your hotel. You look like a valet at the hotel.
Listen, you wait until Texas. All right. You wait till you see these shoes that I'm gonna have.
You have
on.
those boots that curl up like the Iron Sheik.
I'm gonna buy the most exquisite hat, and I am just. You watch. I might even get a belt buckle. Who knows?
I think Ryder will shut them all down with the Big Joe T-shirt.
Ooh.
I don't know if you could wear a belt buckle with parachute pants. I don't think they have loops on the side, so I don't know how that's going to work out with everything.
Well, see, we're going to Texas.
I'm already formulating my Texas outfits, so
Mike has to get tighter clothes for Texas.
Yeah, if it's not skinny jeans, Michael, we don't want it.
I'm standing for 8-9 hours.
Listen,
I'm
Mike,
not wearing.
You need to see the definition in those calves.
My thighs need to breathe.
Yeah, you got to stand up. Those legs cannot support that upper body right now, so we better be careful of the shoe selection next time. It's Saccone looking like the Italian valet at an Olive Garden.
Hey, forget about it. You guys want to buy some good old beard stuff, huh? Forget about it.
All right, who's most likely to start trouble?
James.
Yet again. Put me on Kill Tony. Like a gallon of milk.
Oh man. And then most questions answered.
Probably Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can't do whole
every time anything that we can't do, we're just like Joe.
Joe.
I had multiple wholesales, and I'm like, all right, I want to learn it so I could just, be able to, facilitate there. But yeah, there was a lot of them in Orlando for sure. And Joe had.
I'm gonna say
run all
Saccone
of them.
answered the most questions.
He was up there.
There were times when Ryder and I were just like standing there, like feet tired, and he was like, "I got this next one," and we're like, "Okay, you got
No,
it. You got it."
You got to give Saccone his flowers for Orlando.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I agree. So, all right, that's pretty much the expo stuff. So, what is next for Beard Octane? Well, most importantly, I don't even think I have it. Well, I have it on one of the slides, but next week we have our what's today? Yeah, so it's our anniversary. It's our 8-year anniversary sale. Which our 8-year anniversary is actually July 4th, but we have a kickoff stream next Wednesday. Maybe you guys, we'll have some guests down. We'll figure it out, but that's gonna be next week. And then we have an actual follow-up stream. I think we do another stream after. Yeah, we do another one after the anniversary to kind of recap everything. But next week for sure, 8 p.m. YouTube channel. I will make sure the camera issues are fixed for whatever reason, because before we even started this, everything was nice and crispy, and it still looks perfect right here. So we will figure it out. No big deal. Our Father's Day sale starts on Friday and goes through Monday, June 22nd. So we had the starter kit box. If you're not sure what to get, there's your bearded father in your life, or your husband or friend, even for yourself.
Baby daddy. Get him
Beard starter kit. And then anything else can be all marked down on the website. So definitely check back on the website. Download the app. You might even get early access to the sale. So hint, hint. Our 8-year anniversary sale kicks off on Wednesday next week during our live stream, June 24th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Insane product drop. Or
hint.
Maybe something to do with that censored image down there, but it's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's
sick.
It's sick. You guys going to be definitely impressed. The team absolutely crushed it. Eric put a lot of work into it as well. But it's sick. It's one of our best anniversary products, if you will.
See, the danger is that.
And happy birthday, Robert. I think you said somebody's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Is that obviously it's oil's involved.
I don't know.
But if there's a set that it could bump something else off.
Oh, absolutely. I mean that's
the danger. That's
yeah. We keep a pretty tight ship. There's going to be
victory?
some
Your victory.
There's going to be there's a photo later on, maybe at the end of the stream, that you'll see, and you'll kind of understand why things get cut because of a certain person. But it makes room for other stuff and new products to come out. So that is the potential of maybe there's 1 cent in there. Maybe there's no cent. Maybe there's multiple cents that could potentially bump an already standing cent. So that is the danger.
Maybe it's a big
definitely tune in for that. Actually Sunday afternoon, I think I got to shoot out to Texas real quick. Wouldn't film something with Caleb Francis for it, and then come back and get surgery. So I got to do that real quick. So there's gonna be we got a busy week coming up as well. The back bar
fly out with you.
What's that?
What day?
You hold my bag. You need to pull my bag. I'm not gonna be able to lift it.
Yeah,
that's you need us in Texas, because I can arrange some things.
Make
that happen.
Yeah, quick turnaround on that one. The back bar live stream. Who knows? Maybe Saccone can make it on the back bar, but we were ramping that up a bit. We're gonna actually start having guest interviews where these guys are gonna start interviewing, some big names from across the industry and everything like that. Get their perspective and kind of bring you to the inside of like the barbering and salon industry, if you will. So some big names that we connected with at the expos, and we're gonna have some appearances. So that will probably be towards. So I would say probably safely July we'll have that first one, and we'll get back into that monthly rotation for that. We just got crushed with these 2 expos being back to back. Premiere San Antonio, like we discussed, end of August 30th and 31st. I think think they just had another flooding, like in Bernie, Texas, where I'm going to be going.
Yeah.
They got hit with rain again. They got like a ton of rain out there over the like 7 feet of rain or something.
They
Crazy.
showed one half of the interstate.
Yeah.
Flooded, the Jersey barrier, stopped, then eventually
Go
came
over
over to the other side.
Yeah, this is nowhere for the water to go over there. It's nuts.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, July 4th. That's the anniversary, I guess, for the flooding they had out there in Kerrville and everything. Out in Texas. So that I went out there. That was a year ago. It's crazy. Yeah. So end of August, and then October 11th and 12th, we got Premier Columbus, Ohio. That's a much smaller show. We have a holiday expo in November. And then, like I said, we may have some international travel going in there for some beard education for the team. Lots of opportunities coming as a result of the expos. And I think the booth's going to really carry us in the next
level. You had
level.
mentioned it before, but a lot of people came by, complimented the booth. People that, like I said, you have accounts with already, but other people that, selling clippers or whatever it was that came over and said, wow, this is the best booth. The one at at that expo and two that they sing. Yeah.
Plus, these guys are, I think they'll agree too. Just the longevity of being around in the industry now for a few years on that, I guess, that level stage, whatever, like going to like Orlando, people like recognize you like, okay, these guys keep getting bigger and not going anywhere. So they kind of get some, I guess, credibility in the industry, if you will.
Yeah. Now even just the amount of people are like, they want to work for the company, want to work with you, or asking if there's opportunities. Like, you can see the expansion just by like the responses of people at these shows.
Yeah, it's crazy. And guys, if you have questions, go ahead. We'll start going through them. I got some in here. Boom. Stan the Beard Man. Is Columbus open to the public? Technically, no, but you can go on there and get passes as a student. I don't believe I'm pretty sure they don't check credentials or anything like that in regards to being a student anyway. So, because technically it's open to just the industry, but you can easily get passes on this.
We don't have education in Columbus, right?
We probably will.
Okay, so
like the classroom and stuff.
Yeah,
well, I'm sure we will for that one.
So even that.
I put info. We haven't heard back yet.
Yeah, if any of these shows are in any of your, we kind of throw it out there. If any of these shows are in your area, message the Beard Octane page, message me, message James. We need models. Every city we go to, everywhere we go, we normally need models for these classes. And we love working with guys in the community because you guys most of the time pretty much trust us. So it always helps.
Even with Texas coming up, if you're around San Antonio, hit us up. Let us know, because especially this booth setup is going to be in San Antonio. Columbus, we'll see. We'll probably do a smaller booth setup. If we do send in it would just be the 10 by 20 section of it. Or if not, we may just do a smaller set, because Columbus is just a smaller show overall. So, James' favorite place. They do have good pretzels there.
Those tacos.
Oh, that taco place is.
What do we get? The something mac and cheese.
What was that? They like waffle tacos,
mac and cheese donuts.
Oh my god, right to my hips.
Jesus, can't wait.
All right, Looney Tunes had a question. Is it different every year as far as your top sellers? It can vary. Usually by like, I guess Howie can probably jump in on that. It's typically, Onyx right now is absolutely slaying everything. Onyx is up there. You got your MV Liquid Gold. Those are usually in the top 3. Grizzly Punchers is up there, Positive Charge, but it's slightly, but like right now Onyx is just crushing everything. And then the shows, like I said before, from show to show, it does vary what
somebody had a question. I saw it before. Top sellers as far as basically areas, what scent sells in Texas versus what is selling in Connecticut versus Orlando.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Do you see different scents selling in different geographical areas.
Oh yeah.
Like what sells, what's big in Texas versus
Yeah,
Orlando
like
versus,
Columbus, I think last year Nitro did big there where it doesn't do big in other areas. I mean, it's blueberry coffee, so
Yeah.
not everybody wants that
Right.
for their beer, but it all like I said, those scents are always top performers, but then like Cold Start will crush in one place, but then you'll only sell a couple in a different location. It definitely varies from
Orlando this year
regions.
was Envy, Grizzly Punch, Onyx, and I think those were the big three for Orlando this year.
Victory did pretty good too.
Victory, yes. Victory did.
Onyx and Envy though are the top heavy.
We
we
pretty
get-
much bring double of those 2 cents compared to the other ones, just because
almost sell
every
out
year-
of them every year.
Yeah, they crush. I like that. I don't know, Big Joe, you want to address this?
what's that?
You guys are losing money not selling Big Joe products. Trust me. So go ahead, Dad.
No, I mean, you talk about the behind the scenes stuff, and there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but somehow it just doesn't make it to the front. I got ideas.
I know you have ideas. It
What?
it could potentially come back around at some point. Maybe it's scheduled, maybe not.
Investors, possibly.
Yeah, possibly you. You come and check for $10,000.
You gonna invest or not?
I've still got what's ever left over of mine. This sits on my music desk here.
I tell you what, it was.
I think I still have the bottle.
Was it in Orlando?
This is all I got.
We talked about a lot, and a
Never
lot of
smoked
people,
that
actually,
one.
other people came through that are customers of ours that came through the booth. They're like, "You got to bring Big." Like it was not, tooting your horn, but it was brought up a lot, and we have something in the works for it. Just everyone calm down, especially you.
What there was some discussion about potentially, if it happens, maybe in the future, what would you call it? I think my opinion. I think it speaks for itself.
I'm not disagreeing with you. There's a probably discussion for you and Holly right now. Holly, I think you're still in the chat.
All in favor of Big Joe.
I don't disagree with you. Holly's more like, well, people out there probably don't know who Big Joe is. They're just like, and I'm like, Big Joe's, they know who Big Joe is.
Oh,
Big Joe, Papa Joe.
people came to the booth for an autograph. They didn't come for Onyx. they didn't come for Grizzly Punch.
Came for this John Hancock.
And I'm holding back so I don't diminish the value. All right, I'm just going to let it
I
go.
love it.
I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to
That's
sign
aura right
I'm
there.
gonna flood the
That's
market.
aura.
Flood the market.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You want to give you? When are you going to Texas? Sunday?
Yeah, I gotta go real quick.
All right. Is this
You said-
gonna be here?
You said we're going Sunday?
All right. Maybe
That's
there'll be a,
Father's Day.
maybe there'll be a
Make it
pop
work.
up. I'll get some opinions.
I told you, I'll get you set up at your house. You can go live whenever you want.
Sweet.
Just Big Joe during the day, just building a model airplane. just
Is that
you got
is that
glue.
another birdhouse?
You got glue to your hand stuck in a plane.
Pet the dog.
Yeah. Yes, you do it.
Oh, you can watch my dog swim in the pool.
Actually, you get a kick out of that.
Yeah.
I saw it a couple of times. Any plans for a body wash?
That's been asked.
No, we've
Yeah.
had it before. We really tightened the lineup. Beard care products. We, if you need hair care products, there's a Zap's Barbershop now carries hair products. So zapsbarbershop.com if you need texturing powder or clays or pomades.
May I ask to the chat about potential hair product opportunities, Joe? Is that appropriate? May I ask that?
So, well, it's kind of going to my point of the reason, like saying the same thing why we don't carry body wash anymore compared to why we don't, carry hair products anymore. We had a little stint where we tried it, but just the brand is so hyper focused on beard products, and then also has a lot more to do behind the scenes of like cost and a lot of our products cross over using similar, like pretty much the same product ingredient types. So that helps keep your margins really dialed in. So to then start bringing, and honestly, like why we don't have all the conditioners in different scents right now, we just physically do not have the space for drums of conditioner for all of them. So hopefully that in due time that will, change. But that's a big part of it. It's just honestly physical space and just margins, and we don't have the budget that you have, James.
I mean, do you want to be great on a focused line of product, or you want to be good on a lot? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, Big Joe, let me ask you this. What if he was focused on one thing and then there was like a sister company focused on another thing, and then these two companies merged together and they were each focused on their own thing? Do you think that would work?
Beard Octane and Beef Octane.
What are you talking about?
It's like a general hypothetical. Do you think if one company was doing one thing well, another company was doing another thing well, and they just kind of merged?
See, I might be the rookie, but I
trying to
think
pitch this.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, thank God my camera's cutting out. Yeah, Howie, no merging. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
Not cross the streams.
All right, what's your strong Looney Tunes again? What's your strong date night scent? The strongest would be, I would say, Victory.
Yep.
That's gonna be your if you want a cologne scent. That's really like the strongest. That's Victory, and then I would say from there,
Onyx would be up there for me.
In Onyx, those will be your top three date night. If you want something a little more muskier with the frankincense and oud, then the liquid gold will fall in there. What about you?
You know what? It all depends where you're at.
Big Joe could be one if we had it.
Could be, yeah. And you would know what scent it was because it says what it is. Big Joe. Not the florist or anything like that. Anyway, but if you were in the Dominican, good would be Positive Charge. So it depends where you're at. I think all of them, it all depends what you're trying to. Envy, Onyx. I've worn Positive Charge.
I see Positive Charge as like a daytime, like a nice daytime. Like, that's when I wear it. I enjoy it.
Yeah. So some people dropping in here. All right. Do you ever come to the Memphis area? We have not yet, Kenny. We how far is Memphis from Nashville? It's like a couple hours, I think.
A couple hours, yeah.
Right. We keep pushing Premiere to do a show in Nashville, in Tennessee. Whether it's not, because that's stuff I haven't been. You've been there. You've been in Nashville.
Awesome. Yeah.
We keep telling them like, hey, put a show down there. That'd be a great.
I wonder if it's because is Columbus.
Columbus is small, but it's a huge. Apparently, it's a big education show for them. So that's why the crowd's not as big, but I guess a lot of educate according to them the education piece.
Yeah.
So that's the big part of it. Yeah, if you guys got any more questions, go on and put them in there. We'll hit them before we part ways
I took
here.
the survey again, Joe, and I pushed Nashville again also.
Yeah, I put it in there as well.
That would be.
Actually, I talked to our account rep there, and I was like, "Can you guys?" And I asked her about Columbus, and she said that because actually that's one of their biggest for education, I guess. What do I know? Yeah,
I got to wear
I'm just here for the pretzels.
I'm just here for the pretzels.
I'm just here for the pretzels. Garlic parm and pepperoni pizza pretzels. Oh my god. Buffalo.
I'm a pretzel fan. I love pretzels.
Yeah, they had like a little pretzel factory there. It was awesome.
That's
so good.
Yeah.
James
We found that randomly just by walking through that place. We saw pretzels.
Yeah. A little marketplace there. I feel like, all right, what we got?
Oh.
All right, Big Joe. You wanna put together a giveaway for these people?
What do we got? Let's see.
Don't go
No
crazy.
pressure.
You're gonna sell this stuff.
Yeah. You know what? You mean product or a Big Joe bundle?
Whatever you want to do. You want to throw some products in there? You want to? I let this one. This one is Your call.
We have this great webcam that we're using right now that we'll be giving away at the end of this
Yeah,
stream.
I'm telling. I was talking about how
You can
sick
take the
these things
camera.
are, and for whatever reason, we went live, and this thing just.
we will do a did we do a beer kit yet?
We did a starter kit. Well, no, save the.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's do a an oil, butter, and wash of your choice,
Okay.
and a Big Joe magnet,
Okay.
and a Big Joe coaster set.
Okay. How many now? Is that 4 or is that 2?
Oh no! This is really the thing. You know what? We could do a 4 count.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got them.
Okay.
Okay, and Big Joe magnet.
Okay.
Mhm.
And a Big Joe magnet. All right. So you got magnet, coasters.
Yep.
Mug.
Butter.
You say mug?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say mug.
Why you have so many your own products?
All
here.
right.
See,
A mug.
and this is part of the problem too. We say we do bring back a Big Joe scent. There's gonna be a whole nother section we have to build into the site of Big Joe merchandise.
So you're going to build in a section for Big Joe merchandise, but you won't build in a section of the website for hair product, which will be
Big Joe
supplied.
sells.
Do you want a section of hair products, or do you want mugs, Beard Octane, bug out beard kits, which we're developing? I announced it. Yeah, there. So there.
He pitched me that idea at CT, and I was like, I'm in.
See?
All right. Oil, butter, wash,
Oil, butter, wash.
magnet,
Yep.
coasters.
Wash.
A
Magnet,
Zapp's Barbershop texture powder.
coaster.
You're gonna have to bring product here to keep it here so you can ship it out, James.
And
That's fair.
I had to do a
That's
mug
fair.
because you mentioned it. Okay, I got it written down.
Okay. Well, don't do it because okay.
Go ahead. I got it.
Well, I saw you had boxes of mugs.
It was
down
for
there.
later. CVS had a
The
sale.
reason why we can't do all the different scents and conditioner because we have a pallet full of Big Joe coffee mugs and those another delivery today.
Actually, CVS had a sale. I did the math. Too high. See?
Yeah, start checking Walgreens.
Yeah. I should get a second distributor. Yep.
You can start leveraging.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'll give you another minute here for the type in hashtag Big Joe bundle, and we'll go ahead and send that.
I go to CVS and the guy goes, here. He doesn't even ask my name. He recognizes me from the
God.
mugs.
Well, then did you when you had issues with your car and you left the mugs in the car, there was no missing when you picked it up, was there?
No, one was used. I think they got scared.
You put it back.
I didn't think I scared. They put it back.
All right, guys. Let's
Big
go.
Joe, do you give them to the people at CVS when you get them?
No, that's got to the margin. Hey,
What margin?
But then again, you know what? That's an interesting point, James. If I
Might
order
give you a
10,
discount.
how do I know they don't make 12? And they're
That's a
skinny.
good point. That's a good point.
Yeah. There's
Like
gonna be a
in your
whole
own
Big
merch.
Joe.
Black market
There's a whole Big
overseas.
Joe- There's a whole Big Joe black
So
market.
knockoff mugs.
I'd be looking into
Just a
that.
finger on them thing.
It's the other one's Big
This is
Joel.
probably in Japanese. You know?
Check eBay. We need to check eBay. Has anybody
Yeah.
looked?
Ah, konnichiwa. That's crazy. Oh, just knocked off across the country.
And this is
France.
the new improvement where it goes wraps all the way around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that option.
Yeah, before
Now
you just
look,
had the
before it was here. Now
I was
look.
about to say mine's one sided. I need the.
Yeah.
all right.
It's so grainy. We can't.
You gotta get
see
it so it's like shut up. I think if we remove you, you're probably the short circuit. All right. Let's
Are we gonna?
All right. Who's gonna be the winner of the night on this thing?
Who's doing it?
Robert Hart.
All right. I do have
He's won before, right?
I believe Robert has. Robert, just reach out to support at beardoctane.com with your government name and a good shipping address, and the team will get that out to you. And I started, just in case he didn't win. You have, this is a kindness in my heart.
What?
You have a Big Joe Army hat that I brought up.
Yes, I think I see it right here.
JB, I made some extra hats. We're going to send you a hat. Just reach out with your, I think we have it, but just reach out to support at beardoctane.com. We'll get you your Big Joe Army hat. He's been asking for
He had, you know what?
a long
This
time.
has got to be like the 17th stream. He has.
He has.
Yes.
So
And your patience is rewarded.
Consistency.
dreams come true, JB.
That's it.
So you've been a long time supporter. We appreciate it, buddy. So
Let's
just
go.
reach out with your shipping info. We'll get it out to you, buddy.
Let's go.
All right. All right. So, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it's pixelated in real life. All right. Whatever. Enough of you guys. Oh, that's all I got.
So
That's all, folks.
we're
James
back
Zap
on
3.
next
I got a
Wednesday.
Big Joe hat? No.
Oh
that
man,
like?
that guy must want a Big Joe hat too. That guy looks like he really wants one.
Mike needs a billless Big Joe hat.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, get a Big Joe bucket hat.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to put a Big Joe Army patch right here.
See? It's in
Big
shot.
Joe right across the
Yeah.
right here.
That's right.
It's the tattoo.
Yeah.
that one random guy
Right.
asked if he could have a Big Joe hat. I think you should give that guy one too.
Nope.
That random
Nope.
guy.
James.
JB's
James.
JB's been begging for a long time.
Yeah, no,
He's-
he's
Yeah.
yeah.
Tell him to go onto the website. It's under the merchandise section.
I'm
Use
sure it's going
recap.
to be
Use
at some
recap
point.
15.
Oh, if there's any type of launches, we're not doing this piecemeal. It's going to be a line.
Oh yeah.
I got ideas.
I like
you
that. Can you put this on the screen so I don't have to see James?
Yeah.
That hurts my feelings.
What's that?
Damn,
Yeah,
James,
back
not
there.
even the rookie gets
Uh,
covered. Unbelievable. That's
my
You
eyes.
have a
You got lucky, Chris, that he got what's it called? That he
Aaron,
had
thank
a
you. I
disconnect
appreciate
earlier
it.
because then he went down to
Yeah.
the bottom.
I know.
Yeah, that's really it. We had a recap. We brought on Chris Ciccone.
Yep.
To the Beard Octane universe.
Sir.
Big Joe's at a knee recovery. I have to go in for surgery next Thursday.
everybody's a mess.
Oh, I made it this far in life and never.
Everybody's
you know.
battered and bruised right now.
Oh,
The
Expo season's been rough.
yep, the new booth was a success.
We're back on next Wednesday for discussion of
Yep. So our
anniversary plans.
8-year anniversary kickoff stream.
Yep.
I don't know if I'll have a recap video ready by then. I might. Usually I do that. I think I save that for afterwards when we have everybody on. I have the big video.
And a reminder for everybody to check out Dan C, our collab for Positive Charge, and Kayla Francis for Grizzly Puncher. Please support them. They've been very kind to us and great to work with.
And I'll be fly out to Texas Sunday for a couple of days just to film that video with Caleb. I'll have some content from that. That's really it. You guys got anything on the horizon on your end, guys?
Are you guys expanding product lines or anything? Going into anything fooey or anything? Or
Doing some hair products.
Nice.
I got an idea.
that's the word on the street.
Might be looking into a hair product supplier, maybe getting some.
Oh, dude, let me know. I love the partner with you, Ryder.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Maybe we could put. You wouldn't mind putting it on your website for me, would you?
No, absolutely.
I know.
Let me know.
Okay.
You know what?
Alright.
I'll even make it for you.
If things get slow, I'll lend you my name.
Hey, hey,
Yeah, I
Greg,
appreciate it.
You
I
know,
already
think-
bought you the domain.
you think I can get a
Self
cent?
Octane.
You know what, Chris? I think we're gonna make a hair product, and then we'll.
Oh yeah, call it Black Like a Dragon. We'll do that.
Yes.
It was just
I will. We'll be getting shirts on the warehouse.
He's like, I will sue you so fast.
Oh my god! You don't think I have trademarked that with the U.S.
I
government?
will have cease and desist at your door so
Yeah.
fast.
yeah. Thank you, Matt, for the surgery wishes. And yes, we will be coming up on probably definitely third quarter for our next installment of the Ask Howie stream.
Yeah.
Against her will.
Hmm.
Up, Ben. Hope all is well on the track. Yeah. So, Roddy, you got anything coming up or anything?
Nah, man.
Now in
this
August.
summer, I'm relaxing the rest of this summer. Enjoying time. My mom's coming down in a couple, like 2 weeks. So
Oh, good.
spend time with her. Spend time with the little one this summer. Relax. Just wait for San Antonio. Maybe come back up there. See you guys. I don't know. We got to plan something.
Yeah, we'll get you up here. We're gonna do some more content up here or whatever. So we'll figure that out. Get you up here and then definitely make that happen. What about you, Chris?
No plans, man. Just staying busy, grinding, working, and maybe one more little family vacation at some point just before my daughter starts kindergarten.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then the little one's hitting a year old in August 13th. So we'll be having a 1-year-old birthday, which is wild to even think about. But yeah, other than that, man,
Joe's going to high school next year. It's crazy.
time flies, man.
Goes by fast.
Does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, I was Howie, so I have to get you guys up here. You guys we'll have a pool party. I have to sit on the edge and keep my arm out of the water.
I said, wrap it up.
I know.
I had broken a hand, and we managed to clear the pool at the hotel in North Conway, New Hampshire. Cleared the pool. We were so rough. My arms are plastic, and some kid comes up and says, "Hey, mister, you want to do cannonballs with us?"
Absolutely.
Yeah.
James?
I am expanding my shop.
Nice.
Not going to fall for it, Joe.
I'm not. I'm not. I wasn't even thinking that until you said it.
No,
I was giving you your
not
space.
falling for it,
I'm
Joe.
not. I promise you.
How
You got
far?
the spotlight.
How far from your
Nope.
parents' shop?
I will not do it.
You're going to do it.
Same
I
town.
won't.
He's not going to do it.
No, I want to hear it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Big news coming up, but I can't talk about it yet.
About that thing.
Not about the expansion, no.
Or something else that you have to tell us afterwards.
No, Ryder's already got it.
He's going to be the exclusive distributor for Big Joe.
No, but expanding in
You better expand, buddy.
expanding, and that'll be happening hopefully in November. So
Cool.
just I'm learning a lot about real estate and contracts and lawyers and stuff I didn't ever want to know.
Yeah.
It's been a lot more than just cutting hair and beards.
Yeah.
So
Well, welcome to adulthood.
Yep. Congrats, James. I'm proud of
thanks,
you. Thanks,
guys.
Proud of you.
Chris, thanks, man. You're my best friend.
Hey,
I'm not proud of you.
I know you're not proud of me.
I'm not proud of you.
I'm not proud of you.
But it'll be a really cool place to make some content, though, in the future.
Is it in the? Are you staying in the same town, James?
Yes.
Potentially, hopefully.
I'll still be in. No, I was going to go over to
Colchester.
West Palm.
Make
it. No, I'm going to stay in Wilton.
Good luck.
Okay. Yep.
Good luck. Thanks, man.
It's a saturated market down here.
Cool story.
Yeah. So staying in Wilton, very excited about it. So
yeah, it's awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, recap: 15% off the entire Beard Octane website. Good until midnight tonight. If you guys could please set your reminders. Like to get a nice big crowd. We got a huge release announcements and stuff next week with Big Joe, and be nice to have a little bit of fun before I get my arm chopped off the next day. So, but oh yeah, did you check? Are you available?
I'm checking right now.
Take your time.
It's a go. I'm available.
All right, Big Joe's
Let's
available.
go.
The show
Show's
goes
on.
on. The show goes on. So,
He's a Texas agent.
Yeah.
but all right, guys. Thank you. Thank you to our lovely guests. Appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for everyone that took the time out of their Wednesday night to tune in and just hang out and chop it up with us. And I'm sorry about the camera issues. I will try to figure it out, but it looks really great on my end. I see on the other screen, it looks like
Yeah.
absolute doo-doo. So we'll figure that out. No big deal. We made it happen. Power through. So I'll make sure that's taken care of. So that's all I got, guys. Again, next week, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Beard Octane channel. Code's good till midnight, and that's it. All right. Peace out. Cub Scout. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe.
All right,
Appreciate
guys.
y'all.
See you later.
Bye.
Paralyzed. Stick is sweet. Thank you, Paralyzed.
Oh,
You never leave an Octane stream.
The worst part,
It was the squatting photo for me that did it.
Oh, juice!
It was the squatting photo.
Oh, you thought you were done?
I was gonna say that. It's so funny that my picture was me squatting.
I thought that was
I like
absolutely
Polly's
hysterical.
personally.
Saccone
Oh my
turned
God,
into
there's a
a
dog in
juice.
Saccone.
Juice.
Did Saccone leave?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He probably did. He's gonna come in with no pants on.
Camera's off.
Oh, did not come back.
Don't.
Oh God.
Somebody call him?
guys.
You better text him.
Let's text
All
him.
right.
All right, you better text him.
Yeah. On the gosh, I'll just hide him until he comes back.
Text him. I said, wear pants.
Yeah, make sure you come back with pants on.
Yeah.
I put in the thing to make sure you don't.
He's gonna come
He's
back
an
in with
idiot.
parachute pants on.
Yeah.
Tony sent in the dog.
These are my sleepers.
Oh, you saw it. You just sent me a picture of it.
Mm.
All right, guys. I had the total amount here, and hold on a second for the giveaway.
Sent in
All
the
right, guys.
dog.
This is for a $248.32 mystery box giveaway. So go ahead and type hashtag Octane Rules in there, or get Saccone back in. Oh,
And
sorry.
That value is before.
You suck. Oh, hey,
Like-
welcome back, Chris.
You get to see your picture.
Yes, I did. I was a dork.
Here you go, James.
So the value of that box is before the addition of the Big Joe magnet and Big Joe
That's it.
mug.
Yep. So hashtag your Octane Rules in there, guys. Make sure you get that in there. Again, a $348.32 mystery box of Beard Octane products, and we don't skimp on. If anyone's won it before, you get a ton of awesome products. So definitely put in for it. That's one of my best outro videos yet.
That was pretty good.
That was a
I
good
loved it.
one.
You see, Austin Powers is coming back.
Oh yeah.
I was so
did
pumped.
see
I saw the
that.
commercial for the Verizon commercial. It's awesome. And then they announced it that they're making a fourth one or third one?
I wonder who the bad guy is this time.
Oh yeah. But no, hilarious. All right, one more time. Nope, not that. Octane Rules, guys.
Here we
Give you
go.
about 30 more seconds. We have a timer widget in here.
Octaner rules.
rules. All right, we're gonna send it. Let's move that. Put that up. All right, guys. I'll bring James' face back.
Thanks.
There
All right, here we go. For the big one. Who's gonna take it home? Octane rules.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. James App.
I saw James. I saw it. I saw it pop up.
Trying to win a bundle.
Like James Zapp's hair care.
He's going to get a mug.
It was so close.
I don't want beard products. Can you just give me the hair stuff?
Give me the hair stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Blanco,
Teriyaki.
congrats. Just reach out
Cool
to
beard.
support at beardoctane.com. Love the gray. And,
Like that.
government name and a good shipping address, and we will get this care package out to you. Appreciate you guys sticking around. You know, never to leave Octane stream. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties on the visual end of it, but we'll get it sorted out and appreciate you guys hanging there. So we are going to part ways for real. I could end it with the video. Do we want the credits again, or do we want? I got a boat. I got me ripping my arm off.
We need to get one with Mike with the parachute pants breakdancing.
I could do that.
Stop it.
I had the technology.
James
I
is
tell you,
ripping.
between Ryder and the MC the Geico commercial, they're making a comeback. Yeah.
We'll end it with the Big Joe video. Came back. So, all right, guys. Appreciate you. Special guest.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Love you. Appreciate you.
I seen everybody.
Recap 15 to midnight tonight. Next Wednesday,
Next
8 p.m.
Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
Eastern. Kick off the Father's Day sale Friday. So,
Yep.
all right, guys. Have a good night. Be safe. Peace.
You, my brother.